Why most developers will fail in 2026.
Be real for a second. If you've been on LinkedIn or Twitter lately, you've seen the panic. Massive layoffs, ghost jobs, and everyone screaming about how AI is going to replace us all. But honestly, most of the people screaming have it wrong. The reason most developers are going to fail by 2026 isn't just because AI is smart. It's because the way we've been taught to learn to code is officially obsolete. The boot camp era where you could learn basic React and land a six-figure job, that's over. It's not coming back. If you're a junior or a student right now, you're walking into a buzzsaw unless you change your strategy. Today, I want to talk about the death of the average developer and exactly what you need to do to make sure you're not one of them.
The human calculator problem.
Here's the thing. For the last decade, we were basically paid to be syntax translators. The company had a problem, and they paid us to translate that problem into code. But guess what? Code is now a commodity. If your only skill is, I know how to write a Python script, or I can build a basic landing page, you're competing with a tool that costs $20 a month and works 1,000 times faster than you. I'm seeing so many beginners stuck in tutorial hell, thinking that finishing one more Udemy course is going to save them. It's not. In 2026, the market isn't going to care if you know the syntax. They're going to care if you can actually solve a business problem. If you're just a human keyboard, you're replaceable, period.
Why junior jobs are vanishing.
We also have to talk about the entry-level market. It sucks right now. It used to be that companies would hire a junior and expect to spend 6 months training them. But in 2026, companies don't want to train you. They want force multipliers. With AI tools, one senior dev can now do the work that used to require a whole team of juniors. So if you're applying with a portfolio full of to-do lists and weather apps that everyone knows you just copied from a YouTube tutorial, you're invisible. You have to stop being a coder and start being a product engineer. You need to understand how the plumbing works, the database, the deployment, the actual value of what you're building. The escape plan. How to be in the top 1%. So, how do you escape? You have to pivot from being a coder to being a force multiplier. Here is your 3-step survival roadmap. 1. Master AI augmented development. Don't just use ChatGPT to fix a bug. Learn how to architect entire systems using AI. You need to become the architect and the reviewer, not just the typist. 2. The deep stack over full stack. Being full stack is common now. To survive 2026, you need a niche depth. Whether it's cloud infrastructure, AWS or Azure, real-time data systems, or AI integration, you need to know one thing so deeply that an AI can't guess the nuances of it. 3. Business literacy. The developers who will keep their jobs are the ones who can look at a product and say, we shouldn't build this feature because it won't drive revenue. When you save a company money or make them money, you are unfireable. The survival call to action. Look, the landscape is shifting. 2026 is going to be a brutal year for those who stay stagnant, but it's going to be the most profitable year in history for those who adopt. I'm dedicating this channel to tracking these shifts and giving you the technical roadmaps to stay ahead of the curve. If you want to make sure you're on the right side of the 2026 divide, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We are building a community of developers who aren't just surviving, but leading. Conclusion. The bar is getting higher, but so is the reward. Don't be the person who's still trying to use a shovel when the world has moved on to excavators. Go build something that matters. I'll catch you in the next one.